is it that we're so comfortable growing up here in America, living in these cities, and we have no lands? We have no inheritance for our children and our children's children to inherit after we have done put blood, sweat, and tears and labor out here on this land. We've got to reverse this. And the Most High Yah clearly says that we can actually do this. He said, even by the prophet, we can even do this while we are in captivity. He says in Jeremiah 29, verse 4, and I'm going to go over there real quick. Jeremiah 29, 4. And the book says, and always remember to read before and after, before and after. So Jeremiah chapter 29, verse 4, he says, thus saith Yahweh of hosts, the Elohim of Israel, unto all that are carried away captives, whom I have caused to be carried away from Jerusalem unto Babylon. This is what he said. Listen to what he said, Brother Zion. Build you houses, dwell in them, plant gardens, and eat the fruit of them. Take you wives and beget sons and daughters, and take wives for your sons, and give your daughters to husbands, that they may bear sons and daughters, that they may be increased there and not diminished. So even in Babylon, the message is for us, we have the blueprint to build houses. Dwell in them. Didn't tell them to have the heathen to build them. You build the houses and you dwell in them. You plant the gardens so you can be able to feed yourself and eat the fruit thereof. And then he gives us an instruction of the patriarchal rule, which is for us to establish strong families and to rear and raise them in the admonition of law, y'all, based on the laws, the statutes, commandments, and rules, and the guidelines. Now, also, when we watch Messiah, all the words that he said, especially in Luke 14, when he says, unless a man forsake all that he has, he cannot be my disciple. Now, notice, there's something that has to be forsaken. And he says all. He didn't say some of it, a little piece of it, all. Unless a man do that, you cannot be my taught one. Simply put. So after the death, burial, and resurrection of Messiah, we see that over in Acts chapter 2, that's why it's called the Acts of the Apostles, because it's the actions. It's actually what they did, what they understood when they were on these journeys with the Messiah, being taught by him to clearly get an understanding what we should do.